I don't care. He's old. He's not at the same level as he was when he was on Cleveland, when he won championships, Miami.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Around the Association. Now, the Memphis Grizzlies, they've actually tied the series 1-1 after getting a victory last night against the Los Angeles Lakers. And much was made about the game, but really what stood out was the back and forth between LeBron James and the resident bad boy, I guess you would call him, for Memphis, Dillon Brooks. Now, Dillon Brooks, we know, has had back and forth with LeBron James' homeboy, Draymond Green, and he's keeping that same energy for LeBron. He actually spoke in regards to, his back and forth with LeBron James, and he actually had this here to say.
You and LeBron have that exchange. There are people out there that say maybe you shouldn't do that with one of the better players in the game. What were you thinking?
I don't care. He's old. You know what I mean? I was waiting for that. I was expecting him to do that game 4, game 5. He wanted to say something when I got my 4th foul. He should have been saying that earlier on. But I poke bears. I don't respect no one until they come and give me 40. I pride myself on, what I do is defense and taking on any challenge that's on the board. If it's LeBron, if it's AD, if it's whoever. I play my heart out. So, he knows that. Most of the NBA knows that. And I know my guys know that. And I try to get him on that same type of time every time we touch that floor.
Now, that's wild. Dillon called him old. Said LeBron James, he's old. Basically he's nothing to fear anymore. I can say what I want to say. I don't respect no one till they give me 40. Now, Dillon did continue on and actually gave the breakdown on what was said between him and LeBron. Take a listen here.
Oh, he just said, you're done for getting that foul, for 4th foul.
What's your response there?
What did I say? I said, finally you want to talk. We started getting into a, conversation. And I just let him know that, you can't take me one-on-one. You haven't. You can go look at the film. He doesn't really take me one-on-one until that moment. Then when he got subbed out, he was tired. So I did my job.
Wow. So he's like, LeBron can't take me one-on-one. I mean, man, this guy here, he's really, really, really cooking it up. Especially, it's not like they defended home court. LA did steal game 1. And so now the Lakers actually own home court advantage. But what I will give Dillon Brooks some respect for, no matter how crazy it seems, poking the bear that is LeBron James, heading back to his home, is he is talking this trash while the series is at a dead heap. It's 1-1. It's not like Memphis up 2-0 or up 3-1. It's like you can start the series over moving forward. It's just the Lakers have home court advantage, and this is a 5-game series with it being tied right now, 1-1. So it's the best out of 5. That's the next team to win 3 games. I mean, so from that standpoint, I respect what Dillon Brooks is doing, but he is heading out to LA, and Memphis, the team already don't have good vibes based on you remember the whole Shannon Sharp, that whole fiasco. Yeah, they were involved in that as well, and Dillon Brooks was right at the forefront of why that jumped off and popped off so crazy. So, Dillon, are you a bit afraid of heading back into the Lions' den? And this is what Dillon actually had to say.
They booed me when I was there before. I get booed everywhere I go. It doesn't matter to me. It just gets me going. Been booed for about 3 years in the playoffs. So, it's just knows. It just goes to show that, people know the name and they gotta boo the name, Dillon Brooks.
Now, Dillon goes as far as to say he wish he got, the young LeBron, because that would be more of a challenge to him. But this LeBron, no problem. Take a listen here what this nut had to say.
You mentioned he's old. Is that part of the wearing him down? Is part of the?
A little bit, yeah. He's not at the same level as he was when he was on Cleveland, when he won championships, Miami. I wish I got to see that. You know what I mean? It would have been a harder task. But, I'm playing with what I got, So, just wear and tear on him throughout a 7-game series and see if he can take it. See if he wants to play the one-on-one battle or if he wants to be out on the sideline shooting the basketball.
Wow. I mean, say what you will. We're going to find out. That's the thing. It's all good to get behind the mics and talk real brolic and, really, say it with your chest. But now you have to go to L.A. And, yeah, it's just basketball. But here it is. Memphis, they're turning into, I guess, kind of the bad boys without winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ja's out. Who knows if he's going to be back for game 3. You're down Clark. You're down Adams. And, again, Ja's injured. So, I don't know. I don't know if this is, hey, this is how we started the season. We're not backing down now. Okay, if it's that, I respect it because, everyone was talking a lot of trash. You remember Ja was saying, we good in the West. We good in the West. Now, that was before he was flashing guns on IG and got suspended, and now he's hurt. He done he's missing quality time. He missed a lot of time down the stretch, and his role is kind of shifted because it's like during that time, Jaren Jackson Jr. has taken a leap forward offensively, been more assertive. He's always had the game, but he's been more assertive. So, I don't know, Dillon. We're going to see. You definitely going to have to try to cash that check in L.A. Let me know what you guys think, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to holler at you next time. Peace.